Ladies and gentlemen, the Pleb is back. In tonight's episode, 69% of Canadians now want Justin Trudeau to resign, a new record. As well, tonight, UFC champion Sean Strickland comes out at yesterday's press conference and gives hope to Canadians suffering under Justin Trudeau's Canada. As well, tonight, we have updates on the French farmers as their protest is still going strong. As well, updates from the WEF. You won't want to miss tonight's story. Stick around. Before we start tonight's report, can I ask you guys to kindly check if you are still subscribed to my channel? I am still receiving at least 100 comments under each video in the last 2 weeks of people telling me they are being unsubscribed from the Pleb Reporter against their own will. So all I'm asking is double check that you're subscribed because I'm pretty sure that I am being censored by YouTube. Thank you. Welcome to your Friday report. We're going to have a fun show here today, and I hope you guys are going to have an awesome weekend because we are going to kick off tonight's report with some, quite frankly, amazing news as Justin Trudeau appears to be at all-time highs in unpopularity in Canada, with now 7 in 10 Canadians saying they want Justin Trudeau to resign.
Takeaway from this new poll, 69% of Canadians feel Prime Minister Justin Trudeau should resign in 2024. Ipsos took a slightly different approach and asked people to share their opinions as to why they feel that way in their own words. And the reasoning broke down into 2 camps.
Here are my words, my reasoning. F Trudeau, what a communist. But go on.
70% of Canadians saying that a prime minister should go is really high, but it's a mix of things. It's not just, I don't like this.
Wow. 69% of Canadians saying they want Trudeau resign is extremely high, guys. It's music to my ears.
But it's a mix of things. It's not just, I don't like this person or I don't like what he's done. There's other people who are kind of thinking that, any change is a good change. And then there's another group of people who are saying, in order to position the Liberal Party for the next election, because I can't vote for Poilievre and I can't vote for Singh, I need another option on the Liberal bench.
Well, that's music to my ears, and it gives me hope that Canadians are finally waking up. That Justin Trudeau is a divisive leader. He's a terrible leader. He's an incompetent leader. And thank God, 70% of Canadians now realize it. Beautiful. But there is something funny in this whole story that's going to make the left melt down super hard, and I gotta share it with you guys here. Well, would you look at this as apparently now in Canada, Donald Trump is more popular than Justin Trudeau. That is going to be an extremely hard pill for the left to swallow. And the best part of this article here, read this. A surprising new poll showed young Canadians supporting Trump in greater numbers than even their U.S. equivalents. So Trump is more popular in Canada amongst the youth than he is in the United States. So much for the left's narrative of Trump not being popular. Now, Justin Trudeau is not just unpopular with Canadians now. He's unpopular with conservatives and freedom lovers all over the world, and nothing showcases this quite like Sean Strickland's press conference yesterday in Toronto.
He's gonna go back and fucking give my bank account information to fucking Trudeau.
Now, that press conference with Sean Strickland was one of the wildest, most legendary press conferences of all time. And if you guys missed it, go watch yesterday's video that got demonetized by YouTube, by the way, probably for a little too many F-bombs. It's all good. I totally expected that. Now, the left-wing Canadian media's reaction to Sean's press conference yesterday was totally expected here. As you can see this headline, Sean Strickland called the reporter an infection and the definition of weakness. And read this second part here. UFC Sean Strickland berates reporter in anti-LGBTQ, anti-Trudeau rant. Wow. Imagine a headline that says an anti-Trudeau rant. What a legend. It wasn't just the Canadian mainstream media melting down over Sean Strickland's press conference yesterday. It was also ESPN's Mike Ryan. Listen to this meltdown over Sean Strickland. It's too funny.
That is bullshit. that we allow that. It's bullshit. And we can't ignore it. And we should. Because while the UFC isn't going to do anything about it, I would challenge ESPN to make a public statement on this. Because that kind of hate is going over their airwaves. The Walt Disney Company. What? Are you a chicken shit? That you allow this with impunity regularly. But it's never been this vile. The guy's wearing a t-shirt that says, "Women belong in the kitchen, a gun in every hand." Disney's a family company.
That sounds like the best t-shirt of all time.
Wearing a t-shirt that says, "Women belong in the kitchen, a gun in every hand." Disney's a family company. Hell, Disney's a company. Take family out of it. This is revolting. You have that guy's last name on a pay-per-view. At the very least, condemn it.
These woke commies are so predictable. Of course, this is what they do. Just cancel everything they don't like. But it wasn't just the wokies over at the Dan Le Batard show. It was also Rachel Gilmore, a famous Canadian reporter trying to get in on the cancel culture. Another ridiculous post by Rachel Gilmore. Let me read this in Gilmore voice. "Looks like this MMA fighter is a big insecure baby who likes to punch down. Sean Strickland went on an unhinged anti-LGBTQ rant after a reporter had the audacity to ask him about things he said. Oh, and Scotiabank and UFC are apparently fine with it." Now, just like in the past, anytime the left tries to get something canceled, it actually has the Streisand effect and absolutely backfires. And this pay-per-view in Toronto this Saturday is no different. Watch.
Toronto, it's good to be back here. So let me start this off by thanking you. First of all, gate, $7.6 million US, 18,100 sold out, highest grossing arena gate in history, and the highest gate ever for Canada in an arena. Thank you, Canada.
Another huge L for the woke commies who try to get everything they don't like canceled. Good job. And in that same press conference, Sean Strickland was once again asked about Canada and his comments at yesterday's press conference, and he gave a message of hope to Canadians suffering under Justin Trudeau's Canada, and the message was absolutely beautiful. Watch.
Who's got the first question?
This is a question for the champion, Sean Strickland. Sean, you said a lot of things about Canada, but coming in here to that ovation, what does it feel like to be a hero to these people?
Man, now let me tell you guys something. And this is what the media doesn't understand when it comes to me and you guys and Australian fans. Let me tell you guys something. You guys don't care about me fighting. Yeah, me and Dreykus, we're going to have a death match. Someone's going to get their hand raised. Someone's going to get their hand raised. But when have you ever seen a UFC champion, George St. Pierre, or anybody else stick up for you fucking guys? I fucking do it. I do it. I am not chasing the Chinese check mark of Nike. I don't give a about that. I care about you guys. I care about you guys being free.
Yes.
I care about you guys having freedom of speech. I give a about you guys. And I'll tell you what.
Wow. When's the last time we've heard a champion speak like this? Preach, Sean. Preach.
Nike. I don't give a about that.
Say it again.
I care about you guys.
Thank you.
I care about you guys being free. I care about you guys having freedom of speech.
Say it.
I give a about you guys. And I'll tell you what. You guys are fucking awesome, and I cannot wait for me and this man to fucking go to war for you fucking guys. Let's go.
Well, folks, I think we found the new Conor McGregor, except this This is like Conor McGregor for based patriot conservatives. This guy is awesome and definitely my favorite fighter now. And apparently the crowd loves Sean Strickland so much in Toronto that a fan literally jumped from the ceiling onto the stage so he could give Sean Strickland a high five. Watch.
Let's go. Let's go, dog. Let's f***ing go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, man.
Sean Strickland is wild. He's wild. He's unpredictable. It's part of the reason that makes him so fun. And this Saturday, I am rooting for him to keep his belt. Let's go, champ. You are the hero we need. And a special shout out to Sean for wanting to stand up for our freedom of speech here in Canada. As you can see from the left now, their latest petition is they want to cancel Tucker Carlson's show too. So they want to cancel UFC 297. They want to cancel Tucker Carlson's arena show. They want to cancel everything they don't like. And this is why people like Sean are resonating with the average person, because nobody sane wants this cancel culture. In our next story, I've been covering the farmer protests in Europe for my last couple of videos, and I got some more exciting updates for you guys, as now the French farmers are blocking highways with bales of hay. Watch. Oh my God. Wow.
Alors l'autoroute est bloquée dans les deux sens, hein.
And apparently, the French farmers are now pouring manure outside of supermarkets. Watch.
Ah, tu payes pas les gars.
What is that? And the cops are just sitting there watching, eh? Is that security or is that police? Wow. Here are more scenes outside of that supermarket. Are they trying to I think they're trying to break into the supermarket. Okay. Wow. These French farmers don't play around. Like, we are soft compared to these Frenchmen. No joke. Wow. That sign says young agricultors or young farmers. Oh my God, yes, they brought back the steaming manure, guys. My favorite. My favorite is when I see that steam. Look at that beautiful steam above the pile of S-word. Shit. Watch. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Let it steam. So good. Wow. Wow, man. Are those tree roots? What is that? Hydraulic oil? Prestone? And those are the scenes out of France. And it's not just France where these protests are happening now, as it has spread to Romania, and the Romanian farmers are standing up against the WEF as well. Look at all those Romanian flags. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful to see people loving their country. Amazing. Freedom is infectious, okay? We all desire freedom, and it's beautiful to see that this is spreading across the world, that it's not just the Canadian truckers who stood up. It's the Dutch farmers, it's the German farmers, it's the French farmers, and now the Romanian farmers. You love to see it. In our next story, there is some pretty cringe scenes coming out of the WEF. Do you guys remember last year when the artists went on the stage and sung this super cringe song? What the hell is this even? What is this? Okay, this is just so weird. So weird. Well, guys, if you thought that was weird, this year's WEF event, the performances happen to be even weirder. Watch.
Shinama kikirani, tsai shavakirani, tsai makikirani. Awama wanana. No mahono why? Why should I?
This is just weird. Oh, man. What an absolutely strange world we live in. What was the point of having that performance at the WEF? What did that add of value to the world? Okay, except for us being able to laugh at it. What was the point of that ceremony? Maybe you guys could tell me in the comments down below. Am I wrong for laughing at that? Because it's really, really funny. But speaking of funny, Damon released another video about the WEF now where he apologizes for interrupting Klaus Schwab's speech. And I read your comments on the last video. I didn't mention it with the black eye, but yes, the black eye was hilarious. Here is his third installment of WEF comedy videos. Watch.
You mentioned that the biggest threat to a cohesive and sustainable world was security.
Mr. Schwab, I'm sorry, but the biggest threat to the world is the fake stream news media. And the second biggest threat to the world is this very organization, the World Economic Forum, which is the Communist Party that was not elected by the people. And that's why I keep telling y'all should go f*** yourself.
One thing we can all agree on about the WEF, aside from them wanting to control every aspect of our lives, is that these people are really, really weird. In our last story, I'm going to feature Vivek Ramaswamy, who gives a masterclass on how to deal with these cancel culture clowns. Now, after dropping out of the presidential race, the Babylon Bee put out this headline here saying, Trump promises Vivek an administration position running the White House 7-Eleven. And of course the left, their reaction was so predictable here, as you can see by Matt Binder saying, Vivek, racism doesn't exist. The Babylon Bee, boom, okay? So the left was really mad about this Babylon Bee headline. Now, Patrick Bet-David put out this video yesterday saying that he was craving some 7-Eleven. Watch this.
Pat, what are you doing?
See, this is a dream. When you make money, you get to afford to buy some high-end type of food. And nothing says more high-end than hot dogs at 7-Eleven. And if you've had this, you know how great this is.
How you feeling, Eric?
10 feet tall and bulletproof.
Oh, that mustard. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Ah!
Now, what happens next is pure gold and goes absolutely viral, as Vivek put out this tweet above Patrick Bet-David's 7-Eleven video saying, thanks for coming, and don't forget to grab a Slurpee. Now, this tweet went mega viral, which already has over 100,000 likes. Beautiful. This is what the world needs, okay? We need more laughing. We need to be the ability to laugh at each other, not get butthurt over everything. And Vivek, oh yeah, I read the comments, guys. I know I'm saying it wrong, is giving an example here. He's being a real leader, showing you guys it's a joke. There's no reason to cry and get all butthurt over it like the left does. All right, guys, that's a wrap here for your Friday video. But let me ask you guys a question. Do you support Sean Strickland, the UFC champion, who says he's standing up for our freedom of speech, for our rights as Canadians? Is this guy a legend? Are you a fan? I want to hear it in the comments down below. As well, the French farmers. Do you still support the French farmers? A lot of people from Germany, a lot of people from France and Europe are watching my videos covering this. So if you guys support the French farmers, put it in the comments down below so our brothers and sisters from Europe who are protesting right now know that Canadians have their back. All right, guys, if you want to support this channel, smash the like button so YouTube pushes my video out to more people. Share it with your friends. If you guys want to support this channel even more, you can buy a membership. My name is the Pleb. Have yourself an amazing weekend, and I'll see you at the next one. Peace.